got everything reminds me of you, right? So this is like part two. My bad. After that, I'll go back some. Well, I mean, I said in last read, but with everything reminds me of you. Yeah, like I said, it could be like maybe certain smells outside or something, or you could be going outside a lot, maybe to like self reflect or something, or just things you see when you're out and about, different colors. Just random things give you different memories, maybe of a certain person. Hold on, sit it up. All right, look at what I do all of that. Wait a minute. Let me sit this up. I don't even remember how I had it sitting up before. Like that. I don't know. So then we got I never lied to you, please believe me on that. But then it's like in reverse with this what does it look like? This chick here, this is like she's like got conviction or something, like this fist. Like, I never lied to you, please believe me. That's underneath of the I'm all out of love to give. And then oh, okay, yeah, it was two of them. And the I hope / no will make it through this. So hold on. And then that it's also underneath of the being with you hinders my walk with God. And then the is it really over? My bad if there's like a frequency shift. I was trying to start this shit before people wake up. That energy just be changing the look. I never lied to you, please believe me in reverse. Maybe it could be someone that doesn't believe you, like they no matter what, if you're saying like I didn't lie, like they still feel like you lied to them or something like that. Maybe that's why they could be feeling like they're all out of love to give, or maybe like they feel like you're lying if you're saying that you still have like some love for them or some love to give or whatever the fuck, or still something to show or offer or whatever the fuck. They're probably like, yeah, whatever. Or maybe even off of that energy of the I hope / no will make it through this. Like maybe someone else, was someone that was not feeling that way, or they don't think like they would be able to make it through whatever with you. I guess like they don't feel like you guys would withstand or something like that, possibly. Like maybe they don't believe in you in that sense. Like yeah, you wouldn't. I don't know, be able to make me happy or be able to with it all. I'm all out of love to give. Like maybe someone feels like you would not be able to fulfill them or something like that. Um, And maybe that's why also they could have just like maybe not wanted anything to do with you, because the next card is I don't want anything to do with you. I was like, dang Lord. But it also came out in reverse though. So with that, it comes out underneath of this, you're really draining to be around. Maybe it could even be like it could be like two different things. Maybe it's someone that maybe it's not that they don't want anything to do with you, it's just the fact that you're really draining to be around, and maybe you kind of treat them like a rebound, like if you were someone that seemed like you were in between two different people, or maybe you show up in two different types of ways, the torn in between the two, or just you don't make it like absolute that I'm only interested in you and that's it. Underneath of that, I meant what I said type thing. Like maybe you haven't been like starting to like, no, I'm only interested in you. No. So maybe that could have been like why somebody felt like that energy of like I don't want anything to do with you. Underneath of it, I'm nobody's rebound. Where's that? I'm nobody's rebound. Yeah, I'm nobody's rebound. That could have made them like close themselves off or push you away, or just be like, I don't even want nothing to do with you type shit. But it's in reverse. So maybe that could have been like maybe not how they feel. Maybe it's like they don't want to feel that way, but it's just the fact of like that type of energy is coming off as like draining to them or something. Because the dude's there, but look how he looking like, And she kind of like the same chick in this picture here with you. Why do you keep coming back? Which is funny, but underneath or wait on my bad, they trying to fuck with me. Next is please unblock my number. That also came out in reverse. So maybe it could have been like maybe we'll take it both ways. Maybe you keep hoping they'll unblock my number, and maybe they're not. Maybe this is just they meant what they said, like they're not about to do that shit if you have been waiting. Or maybe someone unexpectedly that you thought for sure is damn sure not going to fucking unblock your shit. Might unblock it actually with it coming out in reverse. Like it could come out either way with that. Why do you keep coming back? Maybe it could be someone in that type of energy. Like, yo, like they might unlock it, but just still be like, damn, like why do I keep coming back type shit. Or maybe it could just be both energies feel like both parties feeling that way, like, oh, why do I keep coming back? And then oh, please unblock my number. But then with it later coming out like on the upper rack, tier, saying see, that wasn't so bad, was it? Maybe it's like someone you've been scared to like unblock them, or like contact them if you did unblock them or some shit like that, because you feel like it's gonna go like horrible or something, or I don't know. Or maybe with that what is it, that just can't handle rejection, I just can't handle the rejection. Maybe you feel like it'll, like, I don't know, solidify them being gone forever, some shit like that, with them trying to like kind of hold on to that person and stuff. But also, maybe it could be like a see, that wasn't so bad, was it? But then again, underneath of that same energy, we also got, why did you waste my time? So I don't know, it's gonna be kind of like somebody that's kind of like if you are gonna do, like, be quick with it, make it quick type shit, like, but don't waste my time. Then underneath of that, we got, I feel like we're moving too fast, let's take things slow. It's also in reverse, so maybe somebody feel like you're moving too slow, and they want you to move like faster. And this is, I hate when you bring up the past, that's upright. So if you maybe are in the feminine energy or something, or just you're the one in the energy of maybe like holding on to some sort of grudge or something that may have hurt you that they did, or just something that maybe you went through or some shit, with the is falling underneath it, that you need to work on your trust issues as well. Maybe it could have just been somebody that feels like maybe if they are going to unblock and never talk to you, they don't want you to bring up the past. They don't want things to like move super slow, and they don't want you to waste their time. Underneath of that, at the bottom is, where were you last night? So I don't know, that's also giving me like that untrusting energy as well. Like with that, you need to work on your trust issues. So maybe it could even been like that type of issue, if you were the type of person to like question them a lot or something when they go out, or like if you were the type of person to not like believe them, they'd be like, I'm not what you like, I'm here, I'm there, I'm at the store, I'm at work. Like maybe they don't want to go through that type of cycle again of like you constantly maybe being mad. If you, I know I used to be that way back in the day, but I mean, I was dealing with people that was cheating, so I'm not gonna lie, like it kind of makes it that way with they cheat and they keep cheating. But still, maybe if that was like some type of issue, like say if they didn't cheat, because then we got that. Like I said, I never lied to you, but I never lied to you. Please believe me. Maybe you could even be like a female that somebody been trying to tell you like they didn't lie to you about shit, and maybe you just don't believe it. Like if it is like some, or it don't have to be like the energy doesn't matter. Whoever you are, maybe you could be someone that's like nah, whatever, you didn't love me or some shit like that, or you do love me, whatever the fuck, whatever it is, somebody's in denial about something possibly. Up here, hold on, pause. I had to pause the recording, even trying to shut my shit like off in the like in the middle of me like literally uploading shit. I had to make sure this shit like did not shut all the way off. But anyways, okay, so towards the end though, with the everything reminds me of you, I gotta get out of here. But it's like in reverse. And also with everything reminds me of you, it could be like a certain like lip gloss or something, maybe if it's like grape scented. It was supposed to be like a little design that in the background, but you can't really see it. But yeah, that just gives me that. Maybe if somebody left like a lip gloss or some shit, or like some type of scented chapstick, or like maybe if they lipsticks a certain way if you were someone that had kissed them before, or something about grape maybe, or some shit about like maybe purple, but it's more so giving me like a flavor. Maybe they like grape flavored shit, or fucking I don't know, or smell or something. This is something about berries or grapes or something. But anyways, yeah, I gotta get out of here. In reverse, maybe someone wants to leave or something, but they're just not. I mean, someone is too stuck in the past to be able to, I guess, move forward to actually start leaving. Because even like they're going that way, but their head is turned like they're like, damn, I can't even look. I'm dyslexic. How the fuck would that be? No, that's the same way. Fuck, look, it's throwing me off. You know, it's like they're like going the opposite way than their body. If your like whole body's going that way, but your head is still, it's kind of just giving like that energy, like, you know, someone that's still looking back at something, still holding on, reminiscing on something or something like that. So I don't know. It could be something that is like holding this person back from either like leaving or just I don't know. Or, you don't know. You could just be having a hard time like getting over someone, possibly. Like I said, because you know that first shit was stop acting like we're still together. You know, maybe this looks like the energy of like the nigga that walked all the way up, and then now you're finally just kind of like that, like damn, they just walked off, and they're not like coming back type shit. You know. So yeah, maybe you could be like going through, you know, that type of energy. It's all on like the same line, and you're just feeling like, or whatever the fuck. Um, but even with this, I gotta get out of here. Maybe it's just maybe if you're not seeing things clearly, like if you're looking at what you being in reverse, like maybe you need to clear your mind, go outside and get some fresh air and like reflect and think about some things. Then maybe you'll be able to figure out how to like, you know, be like in the up, because it was like this, be like in like the upright maybe, and start heading that way forward, I guess, at least with your body. Then you got turn your neck eventually, you know. But then we got you make me weak also in the upright. Underneath of that, I never lied to you, please believe me. So I don't know, it could be somebody that possibly could have lied though, and it's like writing about that maybe wants to like try to, I don't know, like butter you up, use that against you, like, you know, this make you weak thing, it be someone that you're like, you know, dumb for, super like weak, like, oh my god, you know, they could tell you anything, and motherfucker, they could tell your ass that whatever the fuck, you're gonna believe this shit or something like that. I don't know, it could be. I would be careful of that if you're like someone that does feel super drained, like you don't have a lot of love to give, and with that you make me weak. Maybe they could be wanting to get that last little drop out of you or some shit. Or, you know, with the you make me weak, maybe, um, you know, you just need to be honest with yourself, because as far as like your emotional feelings of how you feel towards someone, like with the you make me weak, whether it's like equated or not, like dang, this person does have like an actual effect on me emotionally, and it makes me feel whatever, fill in the blank. You know, in this case, maybe weak, maybe like what is it? What I'm thinking, I know we could get down is really over. Yeah, you make me weak. Next, we got hold on, so I'm just trying to see if there's like something else that kind of comes out to me with that. I never lied to you, please believe me, with that you make me weak. I don't know, maybe it could even been like some other people went in like someone not to believe you as well or some shit. Like some other energies that people were listening to, like outside sources. But then underneath of that, I don't want anything to do with you. Maybe like somebody could have lied and told somebody that you don't want anything to do with them or some shit. Like you don't like them, you don't fuck with them or something, and maybe like they didn't know that you didn't say that or some shit. We got you bring out my soft side right next to you make me weak. That's in the upright. A lot of cards in the reverse. So yeah, this ain't no, whoever probably said they don't want nothing to do with you. This bullshit. You make them weak and you bring out their soft side. You like a unicorn. Oh, every color of the rainbow. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it could even be somebody, maybe that could be well and possible, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want you to feel like, oh, he really. No, it might be a motherfucker that really is drained by you and shit like that. And maybe like maybe you could be like super clingy and stuff if you're liking that. You make me weak energy and freaking out. Bring out my soft side. But I don't feel like that's like bad though. I feel like maybe someone does not know this shit about you with that I don't want anything to do with you and being reversed. Maybe someone thinks you're someone that is like all out of love to give, and they don't know that you're someone that makes them weak and you bring out their soft side. Are they trying to make me? Oh wait, that's the you really trying to be around. Or is that you bring out my soft side? They try to make it so I can't talk. My mouth just got dry as fuck out of nowhere. You make me weak, yeah. Rain. Well, I was about to say rain decorn, lady rain decorn. No. What was it called? Unicorn. Rainbow and a unicorn. I don't know. Somebody could make it feel like, like the sunshine and rainbows and just all this type of happiness, jittery and like all. But maybe they just don't like show it. Maybe they like show up in this energy instead, and it comes off like I don't want anything to do with you, and you don't even know. Then we got I'm ready to settle down, but that's in reverse though. With that unblock my number in reverse, so maybe you could have reached out to someone and wanted to see if they were like interested or if they were like involved with somebody, if they wanted to settle down with you or something like that. My bad, hold on, I'm gonna pause. Maybe it was someone you didn't know if like they were like in a relationship or if they were settled down with anybody, or maybe somebody thought you weren't ready for like a relationship, commitment, settling down or something like that, with it coming like out in reverse. So maybe that could have been why maybe someone blocked your number if they thought like you're playing around, like why do you keep coming back, you're not ready to even settle down or something like that. Maybe they didn't think that you were in love with them with that because I'm in love with you, like I'm going down the same line. And then the let down your guard, like maybe if you didn't let down your guard, someone was wondering then why do you keep on showing interest or coming back around like you are interested or some shit like that if you're not gonna let down your guard. Maybe that made them feel like you weren't ready to settle down. Maybe if something happened with that, I don't want anything to do with you and please unblock my number next. uh it could have been some weird shit where maybe you guys had some type of falling out or something happened, and then you maybe blocked them, then you unblocked them. Maybe you guys were like on and off or something, and it made it seem like you wouldn't be like maybe stable in a relationship or loyal, or you would be fickle or flaky, or maybe like you weren't really interested in like an actual partnership, or just being like with somebody or on the same page or something, possibly. Um, then underneath okay, I think we had already said this one. But yeah, with the I hate when you bring up the past and the I feel like we're moving too fast, let's take things slow in reverse. And we got that where were you last night? So I don't know, maybe somebody could even with this like peaking energy too here with that where were you last night? Maybe it could have been somebody else, like like flying monkeys, like how people would send people out to do little dumb shit. Maybe somebody could have like lied if they saw you somewhere and try to make it seem like you was with somebody else, or you was I don't know doing just anything, like you hang out with people or you be with other people, or just in general with like this peaking energy. And then that why did you waste my time? Maybe that could have also been why somebody felt like you were wasting your time. They're like, man, you be for everybody type shit. And with that, you need to work on your trust issues. And then the whole does anyone still believe in true love? So that whole energy there to me was just like maybe someone thought like you wasn't really looking for a true love or something, and maybe you have too many trust issues, or maybe both you guys have trust issues in different ways, and they could have played a part in like maybe some type of misunderstanding. And maybe the amount of time that went by too with this whole I feel like we're moving too fast, let's take things slow in reverse. Clearly maybe things did not get to like partnership, intimacy, sensuality, or just maybe anything like romantic, or I guess close fast enough, so it felt like maybe a waste of time. And maybe you breaking up the past, or just like certain things like that could have been the whole draining thing, like that you're really draining to be around type of energy. you know Maybe that's what they felt like if they were someone that wasn't even like maybe around you, they were just watching, and they just felt like, oh dang, you just be all like, yeah, I'm saying that or that type shit, I don't want to deal with that. Maybe they felt like it wasn't going to be some type of romantic relationship, or it wasn't going to lead to the type of intimacy or closeness or romance that they wanted, I guess, or that they find ideal. But it's like in reverse. So maybe like there is some type of a misunderstanding if you unblock their number or something, if you were waiting. Or maybe you need to understand that they're not going to hit you up because that's how they view you, I guess. That you're not like the dating material possibly. But with that word worry last night though, it's just like it's just doubling down on that whole you need to work on your trust issues thing. So maybe if that's like a thing that you do a lot or something, like like if somebody tell you to do somewhere and then you don't believe and you fuck it somewhere else, like yeah right, you're probably with that. Don't do that shit. They probably don't like that. Whoever this person is, whether you're male or female, like or whatever. And then to me, also, I feel like people should just maybe just fucking talk to the actual person with that unblock my number. Da, da, da. I feel like there's like some type of lack of communication. Or if there is this much lack of communication, then yeah, is it really over? Probably so. Ain't that I meant what I said. So you can take it. I feel like you should know at your point, wherever you're at, if any of this resonates, if it's someone that still has some sort of interest. Or if they're just like, no, bitch, I don't fuck with you, I'm knowing, right? But look, I'm glad that I got to actually pull this fucking love read. Because, yeah, I actually been working on these for a long ass time. If I do care about what the fuck I do and the crap that I create and stuff, man, and it sucks that my shit be getting blocked. You want to book a reading, you want to do donation, $555 me, M-E. I have Instagram. I have an email. It's like I have different the info is like not in like a bio. It might be in a bio. I'm gonna try to add it. Look, I don't know how to do all this stuff. I'm not good at that type of part. That's why I wanted a partner. I wanted them to do all that little stuff. I'm not the tech savvy nigga, dog. That's what I'm saying. I'm not hacking this shit. Anyways, yeah, if you do want to like book something though, if you got like IG or something like that, or I've left my email in different places, different. I think on like the last video, probably gonna leave it on this one. Yeah, you can hit me up, but I just hope it's not some damn stalker or hacker or some fake motherfucker trying to get some fake bullshit. I be doing $5 reads, like hack with me. Nobody books me. And I know I'm accurate. I know that I'm not about to lie to you and I'm about to just tell you what the fuck you want to hear again. So be aware of that. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear, just so you know. So